Hello, my dear ones. Today, let's do a little test. I am going to ask you a very simple question, or so it may seem, a question every person should be able to answer quickly because it should feel basic and clear. Think about it for no more than 1 minute and write your answer if you can. If you cannot, then write after thinking a little longer. So, here is the question. Why do you live? What is the meaning of your life? What are you here for? Your minute starts now. And now, let's talk about it. For years, while going deep into the human subconscious during consultations and working with people, I have met this question very often. People came to me during a midlife crisis and said, You know, I don't understand why I should live now or what the meaning of my life is. People came in depression and said they did not understand why they should live. And I would ask, wait, before the depression, did you understand why you were living? How many people do you think could answer that question, whether they understood it before the depression? And then the confused answers would begin. Well, to continue my family line. And I would ask, if your children had not been born, if your family line had not continued, would the universe have stopped existing? Would mornings not come? Would birds not sing? Would forests not grow? Would rivers stop flowing? Would the seas disappear? Would the sun stop shining in the sky? Would rain no longer fall to water the earth so that flowers could bloom? Would anything change? If you were not here, would all of this stop? Well, let us be honest. No, it would not stop. Even if, for some reason, a great number of people simply did not wake up tomorrow, the sun would still wake up. The birds would wake up. There would be a sunrise. There would be a beautiful dawn. Rain would fall. Forests would keep growing. And let us be completely honest here. Most likely, all of this would happen even better. The sun would not care much, but plants, forests, and animals might become more abundant and healthier. Factories would stop working. Smoke and smoke would stop destroying nature. Animals would no longer be captured, eaten, or used for experiments. Forests would no longer be destroyed. Rivers would no longer be polluted. So why do we live then? What is the meaning? Is it just to produce even more people like us so they can continue destroying nature? And why, despite everything we do to nature, do she and the Creator still tolerate us and keep giving us a chance every day, every day? Every day. What, then, is the true meaning of our life? If, with everything humanity does to this beautiful world that was given to us, there were no meaning in us, then perhaps with one snap of a finger or with one breath of nature, we could easily be erased from the face of the earth. But that does not happen. We are given a chance. God and Mother Nature say, we will wait. Come on, come on. Let the meaning of your life finally become beautiful. People, come on. Such a beautiful world has been given to you. If there were no meaning in us, we could have been settled on some planet where everything is flat and monotonous, where there is nothing to admire, nothing to love with your eyes, just something plain to eat somehow, something to drink. But we were given such beauty as beloved children, probably because it was expected that the meaning of our life would be very great and very beautiful. So, what is it? The meaning of human life? Of course, it is in the beauty of the moment. In the beauty of the moment when a human being, the only being here in the civilization on planet Earth, can experience such high frequency, high vibration feelings that they make the world even more beautiful, many times, thousands of times, beyond explanation, beyond counting, the beauty of human feelings when a person experiences the harmony of love, of high vibration and high frequency feelings, lights up the world with thousands of beautiful suns. But how often do we do this? And if we remember, for example, Tchaikovsky's Waltz of the Flowers. What vibrations a human being gave to the world. Listening to this music, no matter what social class a person belongs to, they feel this harmony. Their soul becomes cleansed. The soul experiences beautiful feelings and vibrations. The high vibrations of harmony and beauty become stronger. And there are other musical works like this, other works of art, works of literature and poetry. Beautiful artists have painted many paintings that awaken beautiful feelings in people, feelings that illuminate this world, heal it, and lift it higher. And the beauty of this moment is truly great because our souls come here to learn how to love, to become higher and higher in frequency and vibration, to come closer and closer to the state of the Creator. Of course, not everyone comes here to create great paintings or musical works. Some people come simply to create a family and truly love their children. Because when a family creates such gentle, touching, tender relationships between people, those relationships also become a work of art. They also become an amazing beauty of the moment, a place where each person is understood, where each person is supported, where each person is loved, where everyone is treated with sensitivity, and where even in the morning people say good morning to each other with such warmth and tenderness that it too creates an extraordinary beauty of the moment. Depending on the level at which your soul came here, and there are four main levels. We could also say five, because there are levels of high masters, very high frequency souls. But there, it is clear that is already spiritual teaching. In general, there are four main levels. They are all beautiful. Each has its own mission, and all of them can create high vibrations of love, each at its own level, to create either a beautiful family, or beautiful discoveries, or beautiful works of art, or a beautiful spiritual legacy. And, of course, there must be love between human hearts. And then, if people understand this meaning, they will not have depression, burnout, or midlife crisis. Because from the beginning, even in childhood, they were taught why they live, to give the world the beautiful vibrations of the human soul, of human feelings. If I have helped you even a little to understand the beautiful meaning of your life, I am very glad. New videos in the Psychology by the Fireplace series come out on Thursdays at 9 p.m. Pacific Time. And until we meet again, bye bye.